I'm Mitch, and I'm going to be teaching you today about first order linear differentiation. So we're given this equation here. Now it's not in the proper form because it can't be equal to 0. Since you got this x cubed here, what we're going to do is we're going to move it over so we can begin the problem. Now that we've done that, we realize over here, this x is causing a problem where we can't start solving this with a variable right here. So we have to divide by everything by x. So after doing that, we get okay. Now that we've done this, we figure out that right here, this is going to be our p of x right here. So on a side note over here, we're going to go u of x equals e to the integral of our p of x with respect to x. And that's going to equal e to the 4ln of x. Now, this right here, since log base is e, we can simplify this further, and we'll get x to the 4th. Now that we have our u of x, we need to multiply it by each term. Now as you can see here, this x is going to cancel out and make this x cubed. So, we'll write that again. So now we have to integrate both sides with respect to x. And if we do that, if you look here, you can tell this is just the product rule of simply x to the 4th y. So when you do your product rule, you do the derivative of the first, which would be x to the 4th y prime, plus the derivative of x to the 4th, which is 4x cubed times y. And so since that's a derivative, it'll cancel out with the integral symbol. So we're just left with x to the 4th times y. And that'll be equal to, this integrated gives us x to the 7th over 7 plus c. Then next, I'm going to bring this over here. We just need to divide by the x to the 4th, and we're left with y equals x to the 7th over 7x to the 4th plus c over x to the 4th. Now we can reduce this real quick and we'll get y equals x cubed over 7 plus c over x to the 4th. And this, of course, is the general form since we still have the c value.